Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Hey y'all, so we're at the park. This is our last stop for the day. We've been out all day actually, so we're always out all day. I mean, how could you not be out here all day? And this weather is beautiful. It's like a wonderful 81 degrees and I'm actually loving it right now. So yes, y'all, I decided to just kind of like stretch it out, and just before I take this seat, because I feel like kind of I've been sitting a little more today than I normally do. I'm always running around, but today I felt like I relaxed a lot more. So I'm happy about that. Even though I cleaned up the bathroom and did all the chores, I'm just so happy. So now I was just out here really just getting a kind of a little stretch. I got to actually do a live stream before I'm done. And so I'm going to take a seat in a minute, but I just needed to stretch. We just finished eating at Whole Foods and it was wonderful. So yes, y'all. So I just I'm going to have me a little seat, y'all. So today is the day of Het Haru, and Het Haru's color is green. It is Friday. Het Haru is the Kemetic, or which Kemet, for those that don't know, is the original name of Egypt, and one of the original names. Some people can probably go back farther than that. And you know, in our African belief systems, and because there are many African belief systems, we have our own Netarus, our own guides, our own guardians, our own ascended masters, our own ascended goddesses and deities. And so Het Haru, just think of it this way, it doesn't have to be a spiritual or religious thing. Rather, it's a spiritual thing. Think about the fact that the way the river flows, or the way the wind moves through the trees, what if you could give it a name, or you could describe it, or you could personify it, what would that name be? What would it look like? What would it feel like? What would that name of that feeling, or what would it look like? What would that feeling look like? And so Het Haru is a feeling. She's a feeling of sensuality and sexuality and rhythm and jewelry and, you know, beauty and just a lot of love. And I call it easy love. Not trying too hard, not trying to be something she's not, totally being herself. And, you know, I work with that. That's my thing. I think it took me, you know, my 50 years, and especially for the time that I've been on YouTube, I've always wanted to promote to you all and make you feel good about yourself. Promote to you that your beauty is enough, that the way you are right now is enough. You know I remember talking to a sister, and she, you know, always says, oh, you don't have no problem cutting all your hair off, and sometimes she's wearing weaves, or sometimes she's wearing extensions. And no offense to anybody that wears that. Every woman has a choice to do what she wants, but she really wants to get away from that, and she really wants to wear her hair natural. And she says, well, the reason why I won't do it is because, you know, my hair is thinning in the front, or my hair is thinning on the side. My hair is thinning too. My hair's got spots missing over here too. Do you think I don't think that I don't think it takes away from my beauty? You got to love yourself like that those little things are part of who you are. It makes you so beautiful and so unique. When you walk into your power, it don't matter. Because how could what is perfect? When you have to start questioning who made this perfect and what it is. Perfect is what you feel. Perfect is what you express. So Het Haru is that. She is a central person in her own right. It doesn't have to be a beauty somebody on TV says it's beautiful, or the media says it's beautiful. It's walking into her own beauty as power. It's walking into her own beauty as power. Think about that. And that's my next virtual intensive that I'm going to do. It starts the end of June. It's the last, I would say Sunday in June, but it's actually going to be, it's probably going to be the first Sunday in July, but it's a June intensive. I'm still calling this 21 days, and it's Return of the Sacred Beauty to your power. There is power in loving yourself with your thinning edges, you know? There is power in loving yourself with your gray hair. There is power in loving yourself with whatever you could think of that somebody else might say, oh, you know, I don't like to smile because I have an overbite. And, you know, you have so much confidence. How do you do that? I think it's part of my beauty. I think the thinning edges is part of my beauty. I think the gray hair is part of my beauty. I think the dark skin is part of my beauty. It makes me me, and I walk in that me, and I feel so good about me. When I get up every day and I commune with nature and commune with the Creator, that's beautiful. That's fine. You know, I've been really on this releasing and letting go and not wanting it to be my way, but the way, the best way for me. Not going for wants but needs. I was telling my live stream today, I said, it's okay to walk towards what you want, because what you want, if you walk towards it, you're going to get what you need. The ticket is, the key is that you understand that what you need is really what you want all the time. And that you allow your wants to take you to your needs. And then your needs take you to your divine purpose. See, every time you want something and you don't get it, it's the universe saying, why are you wanting something that's not for you? That's not where your prosperity and abundance lies. That's not where your joy and happiness is going to be. It's over here with what you need. It's like the video I was telling yesterday of walking into Ross and it's have all these empty shelves, but somehow, whatever you walked in for, what you thought you wanted, it wasn't there. You totally forgot about it because what you needed was there. Can you imagine if we all went to, even though we use our wants to move forward, our wants get us out the door, our wants get us up from the bed. So wanting is good. I'm not taking away, wanting is great. Like I thought that I wanted 30 women at the retreat. And Spirit is saying to me in every way, 30 women, you don't need 30 women at the retreat. Let me give you what you need. Let me give you what's needed. Not just what you need, but what they need. And so I really decided that, you know, the retreat is actually from June 23rd to the 25th. It's camping, it's outdoors. You're going to bring a tent. You're going to bring a nice mattress to sleep on, air mattress, or, you know, they got air mattresses with kind of like feet, if you will, lifted off the ground. Whatever you want, however high post you need to be, you can be it. But I was really thinking, 30 women, because that's the capacity of the camping grounds. It can hold about 30 people. But I'm telling you now, Spirit every day keeps saying, that's what you want, but what do you need? And what is the needs of the people that are coming to see you? They want to spend intimate time with you. They want to work with you. That's what they want to do. And so I want to announce that I'm only taking 5 more people. I'm not going to announce how many I already have, but I am going to tell you I'm only taking 5 more people. 5 more people, and you have to have your payment in by the 15th of this month, June, by the 15th of June. Because we need that 7 days after the 15th. We have about 7 more days until the retreat for me and my husband to get a head count, to adequately buy enough food and all the stuff that we're going to provide. We need to know what we need. So we need to know how many people are going to be there, and we need a whole week to get that together. So the last day now, either you've made payment arrangements with me and you told me I'm gonna have the money, I'm definitely gonna be in it. But by the 15th, I need that. So, and Spirit told me 5 more women. It's interesting that, we talk about today is Het Haru's day, Friday. But it's interesting that Het Haru, if you were in the Yoruba or Ifa tradition, she would be Oshun. And Oshun's number is 5. So this sensuality, this goddess work is all about the 5. I'm taking 5 women, and you have to purchase the 2.5 day camping retreat by June 15th, and that's it. After the 15th, I won't even be talking about it more. I'll talk about what happened after we had it and what we did, and maybe if the women will allow me, we could have some brief pictures, or maybe a little, video of just one segment of it. But I'm good. I understand that there will be bigger retreats. There will be more people to come, but this one needs to be intimate. The women want to work with me, and I want to work with them. I know that the universe is leading me this way. See, when you start accepting what's coming, when you start accepting the need, you start accepting that, you take away the anxiety, you take away the stress. All of that just leaves you, just flies away. It's so amazing. Like, I have to wait till, like I said, almost 50 years old to understand that. Don't push it. Don't force it. Let it happen naturally. It will surely happen if love is meant to be. If you want the love, if you know what you're giving is about love, then what you need will be provided. It don't have to be my number. Universe is like, look, I'm trying to protect you. I'm trying to make it good for everybody, but especially for you, because you're facilitating. It don't need to be 30 women. Get over it. It's okay. And I am. And I started really thinking, so Spirit told 5 more by the 15th. I'm taking only 5 more spaces left, and that's it. It's going to be a nice, intimate camping trip. It's going to be more than enough women. I'll make sure that it's going to be a women to be able to pair up. So that's all I'll say. There's the women that's in it already. You already know who you are because you're already in it. We have a Facebook group around it. It's called Return of the Sacred Womb Camping Retreat 2017, but it's a closed group, so it's for the people that's there. They're sharing information, places to get tents. One sister went to the Goodwill and Salvation Army and bought a bunch of stuff for less than nothing, practically. So, but I say this all to you. The reason why I share the story and the reason why I'm giving the example of the retreat is it's kind of, you know, hard to tell somebody, don't go for what you want, but take what you need, and then not give them a real scenario. So I wanted to give you a real scenario, like I'm talking about me. Every time I get up here, I'm telling you what I've learned about my life and my journey. And I know that's why it resonates with you, because we are all connected, 6 degrees of separation. We are all connected in here. Every sister that's watching this right now is connected to me on some level. And so if I don't tell my story, if I don't tell the lessons that I learned, then I'm not helping you. You know, in the African way, in the African traditions, storytelling was most important. You didn't have to tell a person what to do or what not to do. All you had to do was tell a story. And the person would gather from the story what to do or not to do. I mean, heck, even European fairy tales are based on, are cautionary tales of why you should be a good little girl or boy. African stories are the beginning of stories. They're the first stories. They're what all other stories and so-called fairy tales and myths are made of. And so in the African traditions, we must tell our story, and that helps people to heal. We must tell of our revelations, and that helps people to heal. We must tell the truth as we know it, and that helps people to heal. So I just wanted to tell my truth, but I wanted to announce I'm only taking 5 more women by the 15th, and that's it. And that'll be good for me. It'll be good for you all. So as the women start coming in, I'll let you know before, then 3, then 2, then 1. I will promise I'll keep you posted. It's by the 15th. There's another one coming. May the right people come. I know they will, for the right time in the perfect way. This is the first one. The first one is intimate. We're going to have more. And we're not gonna just always do it on a camping trip. I understand, you know, we have to work on that as a people. I get it, the camping outdoor, I know, it's more than ocean, it's okay. I don't have a problem with it. I'm sympathetic, it's okay. I mean, we will get there, right? We can have the next one in a cabin. We can have the next one in like a resort place kind of thing. They're just gonna get bigger and bigger and greater. We'll have sponsorship and the whole bit. But the opportunity to be with me in this way, it's not going to always be there because everything changes. So I'm excited that I need the intimacy with you. I need the connection and closeness to my sisters. I need to be in front of this camera and with you. So it's going to be good for me, but it's going to be hard to do that probably with 30 women at the first time around. So I can see how Spirit is leading me to have a smaller group. So Spirit told me to take 5 more women, and that's it. And they must purchase or make arrangements with me to purchase before the June 15th. Anyway, I'm really on this needs and wants. I hope you contemplated. I know I did a video yesterday. I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to check on all the comments yet, but I hope it resonated with you. I know sometimes it seems like I'm talking to you like, what is she talking about? But I think that you get it, y'all. Very excited. I had the most beautiful day. Every day has been a beautiful day for me since I moved here. Just glorious and amazing. You know, like I said, there's other things on the website. There's moving up and moving out. I talk about the spiritual moving in your body and your mind and your spirit that you have to make in order to purchase land, to move away. Most of us are not moving. We might say, oh, I'm not moving because I don't have a job in a new place, or how am I going to, make money, or I don't want to leave my family, or, I'm not ready yet, maybe 5 years from now. No, it's deeper work that needs to be done, because the actual doing the logistic stuff of finding a place and getting there and finding a job, whatever, that's easy. Most of us are not. We're blocked and we have fear around it. And so moving up and moving out, a $97 3-hour intensive, very thorough, can help you with that. Another thing, that the opening up the heart, even doing something new like camping or whatever that new thing you might want to kind of do, but you afraid, it's heart work that needs to be done. I have a 3-hour intensive, opening up the heart. Sal be so wonderful, 3-hour intensive, $97. We send it to you. You can watch it as many times as you want. And that one is about, maybe you too are a healer. Maybe you too are a service provider in some way, but you don't know how to do it. You're afraid to ask for the money. You're afraid to get compensated for your services. Sell or be sold. Another one. Oh, the other one that I did recently was the fasting intensive, $97, 3 hours. You would love the fasting one. A lot of us, we got so much stuff within us that we can't even bring in no more stuff without us. So we got to do the work, but I love y'all. I got to get home because I got a 7 p.m. Intensive with the group, the Return of the Sacred Womb. This intensive has 41 women in it. It's the usual, it's supposed to have been 3 hours. It turned into 21 days. And can you see that I'm blossoming in it? We got the dress thing going every single day. I love me a dress every day. I got this dress from TJ Maxx. I love the old fashioned flower fill. And to bring in my green, because I had to wear the dress. And I wore the green dress last week. Well, I guess I'm sitting in a kind of lime green chair, but I got this green brooch on today. And you didn't see it, but I wear glasses, and sometimes I'll wear a glasses cord, and it's green as well. And I might have something else green on that you don't know about. So I'm bringing it in. And all of this, if this is not Het Haru, then there's no more green than this. Love you all with all my heart. I'm going to get up in this car, my husband and I know he's walking around. I love him so much. He's such a good brother. I got a good black man, y'all. He supports and loves me, y'all. And that's some of the things we're going to be talking about on the retreat. The retreat, you're going to really get to know me in a different kind of way, and I get to know you. It's going to be fun. So 5 people, that's it. After the 15th, I'll tell you about what I'm getting ready, or what we bought, or what we needed to get, but I will not be talking about that until after it's over, and we're going to the next thing. Look for this wonderful kind of commercial me and my husband are putting together, advertising the next intensive that starts the end of this month, and it's the Sacred Beauty one for 21 days. I think you're going to love it. We also have something special coming for the Afrocentric Home and Styles channel. We're going to have a weekly show. So on the channel, it's not going to be the normal videos and the home decor. It's going to be a little bit of everything, and I think you're going to love it. All right, love you all with all my heart. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom and Healing for the Modern Sister. Y'all, just a moment. I'm going to be quiet because I just want you to hear this. Full peace and blessings.